Hi, this is DrCareyYazeed, your favorite book coach, and also the host of the new podcast, Baldwin Was Right. So, someone told me that you're interested in writing a book in 2021. Did you know that 89% of the population really has a desire to write a book but never do? That means that only 11% of the people out there really move forward and actually write their books. But before they write their books, there's several questions that they have asked themselves. And these are questions that I need you, yes, you, to sit down and reflect on over the next few days before we enter into 2021 and you pursue your goal of writing your first book. So, question number one, why should you write this book? Like, okay, who cares? Why is your book going to be different than the other books that are out there? What makes your book so special? Question number two, who is your book for? Yes, that's right. You have to have a book that caters to a particular person or a particular audience. I know you've heard that word niche or niche. Niche, niche. It's important, even when it comes to writing your first book. You have to have a certain reader in mind. Number three, how will your story impact your ideal reader's life? How will your story help them to solve the problem or problems that they are having in their life? And what is that specific problem that your story is going to help them to solve? Maybe that was two questions. But again, very important. So, how is your story going to help them? What problem or problems will your story help them to solve? Like, what is your ideal reader going through in life? And why are they going to want to pick up your book to help them to solve this problem? And this doesn't have to be just for a nonfiction or a self help book. This can also pertain to a fiction book as well. Every genre that is out there caters to a specific reader. You have to identify who your ideal reader will be before you ever begin writing your book. The next question is, why is it so important for you to help your ideal reader? We all have a why. We have a why in life, why we do certain things. Why is it important for you to tell this story? And why is it important for you, not somebody else, but you, to help your ideal reader? And the last question that you need to ask yourself as an aspiring author getting ready to pen your first book in 2021 is, what is the number one result that the reader will get from your book? When they read your book, what is going to be the number one result, the number one solution that they walk away with that will help them as an individual, either in their personal life or their professional life? How is your book going to help them? What is the number one result they are going to walk away with? Now, as you move forward in answering these questions over the next few days, once you feel that you have a grasp on why you need to write your book, and if you really have a viable idea, the next thing I need you to do is set up a consultation with me for 2021. So right now my calendar is open and I am accepting new coaching clients for the first quarter of 2021 of aspiring authors, individuals who want to write their first book, but they know they need some help. And we don't just write that first book. I take you from inspiration to publication. That means I'm going to take you from that great idea. When we finish, you're going to actually have a published book in your hands. So, if this sounds like you, I need you to visit aspiringauthorscoach.com and schedule your consultation with me for 2021, the first quarter 2021. So, again, my name is Dr. CareyYazeed, your favorite book coach and the host of Baldwin Was Right. And I'll see you next week with another set of tips for aspiring authors.